All right. I think we're good. Good morning, Vietnam. I screwed it up. We're live on YouTube. We are live on Rumble. I wish that software worked better. Sorry. My apologies. I apologize. Good morning. We are ripping, baby. Stock market, Rocket Lab. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We got some hearts. I'm unsure. Could be Kurt. Could be Ricky. Probably Kurt. Feels like it's Kurt. If I get a sucker, I'm gonna be George and the Bungle in the house. Oh my goodness. I got George. How you George? We're all George. How you doing, brother? You know crypto's getting jiggy when George is in the house. Mike's in the house. All right. I know crypto's where it's at right now, but we have a format. We're going to talk about the stock market. Let's get into the stock market. We'll get to crypto. Just calm down. Calm down. Coinbase down a buck 30. I'm not really sure why that would be happening. E-mini S&P down 42. NASDAQ down 130, 137. I'm not sure what's going on. Tariff talk, like what's causing this? Well, there's some numbers out this morning. What are bonds doing? Stacy's bonds down 26 ticks. 113.14. That is not going to get us a rate cut. I hate to break it to you, all you people chiming in. We're going to get a rate cut this month. Probably not with them numbers, bro. Taking a look at my Ethereum, taking a look at my portfolio, Ethereum at 29.93. Someone recently was talking about how they thought Ethereum was a buy. They even called it a silver platter when it was at 2600. I don't remember who that was. Anyone remember? Oh, it was me. Speaking of silver platters, hold on your little thingy. Hold on. What do you mean, hold on my little thingy? Coin in the house. How you doing, brother? Got wrecked. Now I'm hold on my little thingy. Hold on to your little thingy. What little thingy? Now I'm in fear of what Mike sure is talking about. It's like, man, he's not 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, I had to stop it. You weren't really talking, but I screwed up Rumble, so I had to. And if I restart, if I hit stop, it'll stop the YouTube stream. I can't do nothing about it. Rumble, it'll just stop and then start again. On the what little thingy, Mike? Sure. Lunar 1137. We're almost in profit there. I might keep that bitch on now. Rocket Lab $39. There's another silver platter. Hood $98. Now $26 above Ricky's top call. Ricky's getting some wins though. We'll get to it. Ricky's finally eaten a little bit. I get what you're saying. Tom's a big dummy. Hold on to your little thingy talking about what little thingy though? What you're talking about my crypto? It's not my little thingy. I'm so confused. Ramacar Thornton in the house. Coinbase now down $4. What's going on? Seriously, what's going on? Coinbase should be going to the moon. Okay, Bitcoin 117.4. It was 118,000 this morning. It did get to Kitty Kush's line. It is struggling there. Shout out to Kitty Kush. Was worried about me? Yeah. Thank you, brother. How you doing? How you doing? Coinbase continuing to drop. Not sure what's happening here. Hood 9860. SoFi continuing to just kind of chug its way up. Tutanka. MicroStrategy 430. Ooh, a little gap up on the MicroStrategy. We'll see how the rest of the Bitcoin holdings are doing. Tesla's basically flat. Circle down $8. Space $3. Space is on a tear. You gotta pick this up at 270 and be up 30 cents. Metaplanet not really doing much with this Bitcoin move. Metaplanet is the one Chicken Genius wouldn't shut up about. He thinks this one's gonna do what MicroStrategy did. BMNR, Ethereum Holding Company, leveling out. CCCM, Anthony Pompliano's Bitcoin Holding Company, basically trading it at SPAC price. Palantir 144. Shout out to JT. He's probably mowing the lawn right now. Walmart. Speaking of Walmart, bro. Let me get my Walmart order in real quick. Email. God damn it, dude. Because it takes like, once your order, it's like they don't send it for like 3 hours. And if I forget, and then I'll have to pay like $10. And I don't want to deal with all that, bro. All right, so we're going to get 3 of those. We're going to get some sweet potato fries with sea salt. We're going to get some mozzarella cheese for the pizzas. And we'll get some pizza sauce. There's some Bark Thins chocolate covered almonds that I'm dying to buy, but they're not good for me. And I always feel disgusted after I scarf the whole bag down. $77. My God. Out of stock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 14 items, $77. Am I forgetting anything? My bags are jingling today. Hell yeah. $85 with tip and shit. Need to do a Costco order too, but probably get that for tomorrow. I swear to God, I'm a money printing machine. Okay, Shardy. Hold on to my thingy. You talking about my thingy down? My thingy? AMD stock market's pretty boring. I'm printing money too, Shardy. You don't hear me bragging. I'm slinging silver platters left and right. You don't hear me talking about how I'm just killing silver platters, do you guys? Am I? You don't hear me constantly saying how I'm a money printing machine and I'm slinging silver platters left and right. All right, let's get into crypto. Get into the fun stuff. Last couple weeks, wasn't even looking at crypto, bro. I was just looking at stocks. Now stocks are boring and crypto's fun. Let's get that momentum going. Let's get that retail. Anything else we should have looked at? Nah, who cares? I don't know really that. Oh, Cardano 75 cents. What is going on there? Look at those candles, baby. Holy shnikes. Bitcoin 117,807. Total crypto market cap 3.64. Jason's wanting 4 trillion. It's coming fast. It was 3.2 a couple days ago. Kurt, you still there? Did you watch my last 2 videos talking about Bitcoin? Did you take notes? I want to make sure everyone gets that knowledge because I basically handed you how to retire, how to be ultra wealthy in the future. I basically delivered to you the best silver platter you've ever had in your life. How to make a fortune and retire rich AF. F you rich. How to retire F you rich. That should. How to retire F you rich. Melez in the house. How you doing, brother? What's your average on Cardano? I don't know, around 35 cents. You wanna know how to retire F you rich? Accumulate Bitcoin, bro. And watch my last 2 videos, timestamp with chapters talking about why it's so important. Bitcoin just hit 118. It hit a high of like 118, almost 119, bro. Brah. 118,900. Are you freaking kidding me? Is retail not getting excited yet? Stacks is 76 cents. You know shit's hitting the fan when Stacks is looking like it might go up. Ondo, a little bit of Ondo. I love Ondo. This is a shit coin that I think is a good buy, bro. And kudos to Kurt for having the patience to buy this. On it, Kurt might have timed the last step on this shit. I didn't think he was gonna get it. He got it. Congrats to him. Bitcoin dominance 64, continuing to slide down a little bit. This could have been the peak. 66 might have been the peak. Might have been. I mean, Bitcoin's 118,000 and going up, and Bitcoin dominance is going down. What is that? This could be alt. This could be the beginning of alt season, bro. This could be the beginning of alt season. You always had faith in him. Kurt's optimistic. A little bit. I love. I put it in the Discord. They got a partnership with Layer Zero. What's Layer Zero, Tom? Layer Zero is actually a really cool Layer Zero where you can natively transfer coins between chains without bridges. It's really cool technology. We used it last year. Or I'm sorry, in like 2021, I used it with Rady. Well, I don't rate some place I was yield farming on Rady something, and you could transfer between them and Binance and some ETH layer 2. I don't remember, bro. Arbitrum, I think. But it's really cool. You could just, and it would be native on both chains, which was really dope. Ondo is the future of finance, bro. They have the infrastructure. This little bullshit that like Kraken's doing, I don't know. I don't know how Kraken thinks it could be successful trying to build their own tokenized stocks. I know the Solana fanboys are Kool-Aid sipping, but and they all need to end up being like it all being the same. Like it's fine if it's on different chains, but it all needs to be the same token. You don't really want fractionalized Tesla tokens, RWAs, or whatever on this chain, but it's not part of the same liquidity pool on this chain. Like Robinhood's trying to do it. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Each just hit 3,000. Let's go. ETH BTC on the upswing. I've said this, if I said this once, I've said it a million times. If you're sitting there thinking, if you're a Solana Kool-Aid sipper and you think you're going to flip Ethereum and you're rooting for Ethereum to do bad, you're an idiot. If you're a Cardano Kool-Aid sipper, we just hit 75 cents. And you're sitting there thinking you're going to flip Ethereum and you're rooting for Ethereum to do bad and Ethereum's done and Ethereum's cooked and you're an idiot. Unlike, unsubscribe. You're an idiot. I don't want your idiot ass here. You want Ethereum to do well. You want to see money flowing into Ethereum. Period. You want to see a massive influx of money into Ethereum. You should probably hold some Ethereum, not financial advice. Because that means alt season's coming. You know what alt season is? Then your little dumb Kool-Aid sipping coin can go up too. I got a ton of Cardano. Love, 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 love. Well, I don't love it. I don't love Cardano as much anymore, if I'm being honest. I can't wait to sell. You're so negative, Tom. No, I'm tired of this shitcoin market. I'm tired of all this smoke and mirrors and hype and hope and whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Been a long, been rode hard and put to bed dry. How does that go? That's not how you want to be put to bed. You want to be put to bed wet. It's been a long bear market. Been holding on to these shit coins for too long. Waiting for the promised land, waiting for the glory. And I'm selling it. I would encourage you to do the same. I don't care. Root for Solana. Be a Solana community. Be a Solana fanboy. Be a Solana Kool-Aid sipper. But if your plan's not to sell your Solana when everyone else is telling you how it's going to $1,000, $2,000 this bull run, you're an idiot. This time is not going to be different. Maybe Bitcoin, and even that, it's going to be levels of different. Bitcoin will still see pullbacks. I've discussed ad nauseum the last two videos what's going to likely happen with Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin, and how to retire with FU money. You should be in crypto. You should be watching this channel to make money, not sit there and rooting to be right about your coin. Retro's Telegram taught me, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. Oh, that's hilarious. Because that's a callback. Ricky's doing a great callback with the Telegram and the Jesus stuff. That was a good one. Cardano's kind of pumping, boys. It's up 10%. All the people over on Cardano will be like, Solana's up 10%. I mean, Solana's only up 1%. Cardano's up 10. Virtual's $1.85. XRP 277. Look at XRP. Peter, where you at, brother? You should be freaking painting some roads right now with the boner. Aleph. Did Retro's Telegram also tell you to trade shitcoins? Is that where you learn how to trade so badly? AVAX, boring. Polkadot, boring. Matic, what's ICP doing? But CryptoVisor, yeah, not doing so. Hey, Peter, does the boner get in your way of painting the road? How's Velez Caspa doing? Man, talk about holding on to a shitcoin. Like, are you up on this, Velez? Like, the opportunity cost you have by being in this shitcoin, bro. Like, I would rotate out of that. Not financial advice. You do you. Well, the second, if I say you should sell it and you sell it, it'll probably like 4x overnight. Chainlink, I think, is a really good buy. If I were to buy some cryptos right now, Yes, who has two thumbs and just bought $1,200 at Chainlink on my small account on So Tasty in the morning. Throw the coffee. Rocket Lab 39. Coinbase now up 5. Hate to see it. Oh! Don't you double charge me. Hood $100. Metis. Where's our trades been? He lost all his money on Metis and all the shit coins over on Solana. Harmony 1. Zeus. You're eventually going to break even on when Zeus on Marty Party told you to accumulate Zeus. What a shitcoin, bro. JLP doing really well. Been holding on to that. Jupiter making a comeback. Where's Chris at? MinSwap. Uh-oh. This thing was a penny not too long ago. Now it's 2 cents. Far cry from $8. Fifi Fobaggins, $8. Yeah, I got in at 0.09 CAS. My target is 25 or 30. Yeah, good. It might hit that in a 0.009. So you're up like a 10x. Dude, take that 10x and run. I mean, I don't know. You might get to that. This is the dumbest, one of the dumbest coins out there. It really is. I know you think I'm just hating on you, but I love you. And I think that's a terrible, terrible, terrible coin. I'm in this shit, Brett. Everyone needs a little cock in you. One of my favorite meme coins, Cody. Dogecoin's interesting. Oh, they didn't. Did you just see that right there? That little Doge? Watch the lower right. Are you kidding me? They're not going to do it. A little Doge dog just came in and dancing right here, bro. I want to see that again. Can we get it? Oh, come on. Let's do a hard refresh. Now I'm wondering if I imagined it. All right, Bitcoin 117.8, Ethereum 29.88. We're getting to Ricky's. Coin Trump coin 1019. Ricky is finally eaten. How are his stocks doing? mRNA, slight pullback, but he's doing okay. What was the other one? That stupid AREC that he bought out of stupidity because he thought it was a copper thing. I mean, it's doing good. Sometimes the sun shines on a dog's ass twice a day. Sometimes you get just dumb, stupid luck, bro. Even dum-dums get lucky. Like I've made dumb choices every now and then and gotten lucky. Ricky makes dumb choices all the time. I mean, you're still gonna get lucky. Let's check in on a dog ass suns on a shine. Let's see where Bitcoin's doing. Getting ready to take over. Amazon's next on the list. And then it's got a little bit of movement. Can you imagine if Bitcoin gets to 3 trillion market cap, bro? I think it's possible. Am I starting to be too much of a moon boy? A little bit of Ondo. Let me check my portfolio. I should take some Cialis and then check my portfolio 30 minutes later. Is that the move, guys? Why is it asking for? Oh, oh, that portfolio has gone up a lot in the last 2 days. Still not as high as it was when we were Bitcoin. Okay, when Cardano, when was this? Yeah, December 24. This was the peak of this bull market's portfolio, and it still wasn't. It was still about 25% away of its top in the 2021 bull market. Right now, I'm about 40% away from how good I was doing in 2021. Trump's taking too long to 5x. I don't know where you guys get this patience. Uh-oh. Cardano's breaking out of this wedgie. It invalidated breaking down, and now it's next stop $1.61, bro. Bitcoin's currently 118. Tea leaves 155 is on the table. I know I predicted 133, but there's a lot of Bitcoin holding companies coming out of the woodwork. A lot of companies accumulating Bitcoin coming out of the woodwork. That's going to continue FOMO. You're probably going to get some states say that they're buying Bitcoin. I don't know. You might get a couple idiot countries like Germany saying, oh, we're going to sell our Bitcoin. You got the United States having Crypto Week next week. You got the Genius Act. You got the Stability Act. You got them, like I said, Crypto Week. They're looking for ways to net zero buy Bitcoin. You know what I haven't looked at is things like the Bitcoin miners. How are they doing? Yeah, these are bad investments for the most part. They're always diluting. Last bull run, these were multipliers. These were bangers. These were 5 bangers. They'd be like a 1.2x banger, 1.3x, 2x banger versus Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean in 2021 this thing was $83. Bitcoin was 70,000. Bitcoin's double, and this is like one fourth the price. Coors was the only one that kind of did well, which is weird. And they got bought out. Will you ever get back into? I was never into dividend stocks. What are you talking about? Any other dumbass questions? You got me confused with Jeremy Lefebvre. Riot. Riot's doing okay. Well, this thing was $90, if I remember correctly. Or go into them if you're retired. No, doing like the whole dividend thing is pretty. I mean, I could change my mind, but I'm a more forward-looking person. I've always been forward-looking, not getting. Look at me. At my age, this heavy into crypto. Obviously, I'm not a basic bitch. Seems like your market always beats. Seems like the market always beats it, but I don't know why it's appealing. No, the market does beat it. It's appealing because it's less risk and guaranteed-ish kind of income. You kind of know the income's coming. But then I don't know. I'm not like, if you want to do that, that's just not my thing. I would rather until I die, I'm a Sats guy. I've turned into a Bitcoin maxi. I'm looking at the world in Sats, not dollars. How many Sats can I accumulate? Bitcoin is going to continue to go up and up and up and up. It's going to be harder to get. More and more, it's going to be a thing where like having a whole Bitcoin will be almost impossible. And everyone will be talking about Sats. I'm not saying that may not even happen in my lifetime, but that is the future. So I'm going to be accumulating Bitcoin and trading markets. The only thing I might do is like, say I have a $5 million portfolio in 5 years. I might put $1 million into bonds, you know, just to have, what would that be, like only 40,000 at 4%. So, but yeah, for me, it's all about Sats. How many Sats? Are you a billionaire in Sats? Grok 4 taking forever to give me a simple answer. And I don't, can you even turn off? I don't want to see your think, bro. I just want an answer. Oh, you can web search, X media trends. That's pretty cool. Multiply 1 billion Satoshis is worth 1 million. So a millionaire is worth about 1 billion Satoshis. I'm not muted. Guys, can you hear me? Hello? Bueller. Microphone. It looks like audio's coming out according to my little thingies. A microphone. Hello? Bueller. Thank you, Ricky. Refresh. A microphone. Check. Start thinking in Satoshis, bros. This is a silver platter of life. This isn't a silver platter of stock. I'm handing you a silver platter. Listen up. I'm telling you how you can retire in my village. Rich AF, bro. We're moving to the Philippines with MJ. Taking our shirts off. Showing off our fat guts. And hot Filipino babes all day long. Even the ads were muted. There's ads on Rumble? I didn't know that. That's buffet as hell, bro. I pay for Rumble. There should be no ads. You guys should not listen to. Dude, like ads just interrupt the stream. Ramble time. As fast as tech is moving, you're not worried about your crypto not being secure. No. Dude, bro, do you understand that if quantum computing is cracking Bitcoin, your bank account's gone too? Like Apocalyptic. I can hear other streams. So you're saying you still can't hear me? A microphone check, check. I don't know if the shit's Rumble's broke. Microphone check, check. Yeah, it looks like it's not working. Oh, wait. Test. Microphone check. Yeah, shit's working, bro. That's inflation proof. What if I stock up on arms? Yeah, go for it. I mean, if that's the kind of life you want to live, get your little bunker up in the hills. I know people that do that shit, bro. Fucking weirdos, man. Like there's nothing like I don't know, if you kind of want I did a wireless refresh for this school out in BFE near a prison. There was like 5 of these effers in there in like their 20s and 30s. All of them had bunkers up in the hill, bro. It's the weirdest thing. They'd sit around playing video games all day long and talk about bunkers and the end of the world. I mean, they're ready for the end of the world, but why would you sit around doing that, kind of hoping for it to happen? Yeah, it is kind of a hobby for me. It's just weird to me. Like, am I going to regret not having a bunker if the end of the world comes? Like, if it gets that crazy, whatever, dude. I got guns. I'll go out in a blaze of glory in the city. But I'm not sitting here rooting for the end of the world. I'm not sitting here buying Bitcoin rooting for the end of the dollar. I'm not rooting for it, bro, but it's going to happen. Better to have and not need. I mean, you could say that about a million different scenarios. It's better to have a safe full of gold than not need it. Really? Is it really? Is it better to spend a bunch of time and a bunch of your money buying guns and buying a bunker and putting food and spending a lot of your time? And then, you know what I'm saying? Versus putting that time and money to other things in good use? No. And need and not have. No, I disagree. Cardano 75 cents. Cardano's in fuego, bro. They're talking about midnight airdrop as early as next week. I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for anything that gets Cardano to go to the moon. That was weird. I could hear other streams, but not yours. And they're closing using Firefox. And this is a Mac. You're just on all kinds of garbage. I'm kidding. Because I'm a Mac. This guy's pretty funny. I like him.
It's just Beanie Babies for tech bros. The only thing that should double that quickly is the value of Bitcoin. Just kidding. That was a garbage investment and you're an idiot. Bitcoin.
He's capping on Bitcoin. Breaking. ADA is testing the 50-week EMA. Breaking. Who was the first to call out ETH outperformance? Me. You also called out Metaplanet. That one ain't doing shit. Oh, we got a new meme. I love Mac hardware. I hate the company. I don't have any issues with the hardware of the company. Huge breakout coming for Ada. Matthew Lake, how you doing, brother? I just showed this. Yep, I just showed this. You're late, bitch. 47 minutes ago. Did you get that from my stream? I love this video. Happy Friday. German government, blah. Everyone keeps bringing that up. Bitcoin 150. No, we're 118, bro. That's some sick ass dancing. Wish I could do that. He almost looks like he's floating. Arthur Hayes says a monster alt season is coming. Who's Arthur Hayes? How did that giraffe get up there, bro? Five ways to play the U.S. military drone map. Archer, ONS, ARCAT, UMAG, KATOS. I need to Bitcoin 118, hate to see it. Coinbase pulled back. Ugh. Fed still $101. All right, let's add ACHR, ONDS, ARCAT, UMAC, KTOS. I've been seeing a lot of KTOS. I already have this on here under defense. New rooms. There we go. These are already up since that announcement, whatever there was. But these are interesting plays to watch, as is nuclear, as robots, AI. That's the stocks of the future. Why did I come over to the stock market? I was going to do something, but I don't remember. Jimmy, pushing 24. Remember when Ricky called a top on Hood at 73? And then it went to the stratosphere. And then Ricky asked me, "What am I going to sell now?" And I'm like, "No, because this thing's a 200 billion market cap and it's still going." Tesla 310, circle down 12. A Metaplanet. CoreWeave. This could be an interesting pickup. Good sale. Did that play? Are the air horns playing? I don't think they are. Yeah, it's playing over the... Not sure why it's playing over what it's playing over. Farnswoggle? P. Horsetooth. Too quiet? Yeah, god damn it. All right, let's see if we can fix this. I don't know why it's coming over. I don't know how to fix this, bro. Is that playing? Oh, gosh darn it. Sounds. You can hear it? Yeah, you can, but it's low. I need to fix like how it, I'm not sure how to fix this. Um, this doesn't really seem to be changing anything. God damn it. I don't know how to do it, bro. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, I go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Configure smart pads. Oh, I think I, wait, hold on. Yeah. That should be louder. Is that better? Is that coming in good? How you get 6 viewers is beyond me. Meaning like I should get more. You're amazed that I get 6. Is it too loud now or is that good? Is it too loud? Do I need to lower it? I mean, what do you want from me, dude? I'm just trying to please. I'm amazed you got the 6. Yeah, and you call me a, you say I need to be more positive. It's fine. Good, thank you. I'm just gonna stop streaming with that fucking attitude, Ricky. Why are you here? Amazed is a positive feeling. You're saying my content is so bad that you're amazed 6 people show up. Now, I'm not talking about anything that is positive for you. F you and F Trump. I hope Trump goes to 0 after your comment. I hope you. No, I'm not going to go that far. I don't think you all appreciate how much Hood has made me and continues to make me. I get sick of your. I found that money. You are annoying as shit. You added that. Bro, like, how else could you take that comment? There's no way to take that comment positively. I'm amazed you got the 6. How you get 6 viewers is beyond me. There is no way to look at that comment in a positive manner. How the hell does this guy get 6 viewers? Is the only way to. There's no way to look at that comment in a positive way. My content is fine. Another backhanded comment. I've delivered you silver platter. Maybe your perspective is no. Explain to me how you could look at that in a positive manner. You're turning me into crypto anger right now, arguing with an idiot for 45 minutes straight. What's your Cardano price prediction by the end of the year, guys? 9 Rumble viewers. Yeah, Rumble's where it's at, bros. Mike's the only one that talks, so. I'm one of them. I count as one of them. It shows 6. YouTube only shows 1, 7, 6, 5 likes. Rumble's low T too. They don't hit the likes. Them some non-liking bitches over there. Only Mikester hits the like. You already admitted that you purchased viewer bots on Rumble? No. Now you're just being a complete asshat on top of it all. Bring in that money. I've made $0 on freaking Rumble, bro. In fact, Rumble cost me money. I don't even know where to see. How much I've made. Earn. I don't even know what this I'm looking at. $123, 8. Like I've earned like less than $10 ever. And it cost me $10 a month. Look at that. I don't know. It looks like I've earned a little money. I've earned $7 in 2 years and paid 12 bucks a month. Yeah. I'm living the dream over here, bro. Paid bots. You have to hide the chat on the phone app to see the like button. Oh, that's lame as shit. Bitcoin 117.8. Ethereum 29.98, struggling at 3K. Coinbase down a couple. Rocket Lab flat. Heard at 101, baby. Here we go. Hyundai has officially unveiled a new competitor to the Tesla Model 3, the all-electric Ioniq 6N. Sound modes. Ugh. Range 230 miles. Starting price 70,000. No, thank you. Nowhere in here is there any type of full self-driving. Check half of the KTOS. Cardano. I don't know if I bookmarked it, but Charles Hoskinson, the great and powerful. Remember, I said a GigaChad bull run is coming. We are going to see 250K Bitcoin and trillions enter the space for alts. Trillions. Okay, dude. Cool your jets, bro. The total altcoin actually hit 1 point. Well, maybe he's right. We got pretty close to it again. And Cardano didn't precipitate. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe, bro. Maybe we do get to 2.5 to 4 trillion on alts. I'm not going to complain. But it's weird to hear Charles Hoskinson, like if anyone asks him a Cardano price prediction, he won't engage, but he's Genius and Clarity Axe will be the catalyst. It's weird hearing Charles Hoskinson talk like that. AVAB? I don't have AVAB on my list. Wow, that one already mooned a little. I'm a retire. I should start a clip channel and get you an interview with MK. You'll be all scared. I'm a retire. Thank you. Trump. I'm not. Seriously, if you're not subscribing, you don't make money. I'm subscribed. I've already unsubscribed. And you're telling me to buy things I already know. And I'm not doing calls. So you're getting lucky right now. BlackRock just bought 300 million worth of ETH. No, they bought it on behalf of their customers. I mean, it's a bullish comment, I guess. Father smoking in the house, killing his kid. Anything to get retail to buy? Man, Travis can kind of sing. I am not talking shit. I truly hate Ada. Day 3 of hate. Oh. Okay. Yeah, cool. Everyone always keeping receipts on Twitter. I want one person keep a receipt on me for like 2 years. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not that serious. I really appreciate how Windows made this so difficult to do what I need to do here. 47 clicks. Windows 11, let's add 4 clicks. To do something that used to take 2. 4 clicks and a bunch of extra scrolling for something that used to take 2 clicks and no scrolling.
You know, Bitcoin will be at 70, and he'll just, and I go, well, what do you think? And he goes,
Again, can't hear shit.
Right, and you think he's nuts.
And you think he's absolutely crazy.
Right.
That's the way he was when it first went up to 20,000 years ago, and it dropped all the way to 3,000 or something. And he said, oh, I think we'll be back to 20 by the end of the year. And I once, at one point, before I got orange pilled, I got orange pilled pretty early, like 4, but it was at 8,000, went down to 4. But one of my purchases was at 4,000. So
Wow.
yes, so I did. I had some at 4,000.
Did you take profits?
I sold a lot at 55. I still have.
I can't even turn this shit up, bro.
And I love, you know, it's tough to enter now. You can buy fractional shares.
But if you're a long-term believer,
if you're still a hodler, they've been.
I'm missing
they've been
some shit
buying
here.
along, But I remember when he said it then, I asked him, I said, you're so good at it's. Why do you delve in this? It's so much easier for stocks, and you're so good at calling short-term trends on the S&P. You know, why risk your reputation on this? What at that point was such.
He probably didn't view it as a risk.
No,
he was
he
so
didn't.
sure
No.
of his forecast. Crypto-related stocks, by the way, also.
That we usually talk about for the S&P and stocks is Tom Lee. That's
Tom Lee, yeah, because he's been a bull for a long.
But the way he is a bull, he's on here, and it'll be, you know, Bitcoin will be at 70, and he'll just, and I go, well, what do you think?
I've been screenshotting everything you've been posting on X, Tom. You seem to have a vendetta against Shardy B. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. Let's see. Why would you screenshot it? Get your rally hats out. Oh, wait. I would have to look at replies. I didn't sell at 100. That wasn't giving her a hard time. I did make one comment that was like, she is annoying me though, bro.
Is our guy that we usually talk about for the S&P and stock. That's
Tom Lee, yeah, because he's been a bull for a long.
But the way he is a bull, he's on here, and it'll be, you know, Bitcoin will be at 70, and he'll just, and I go, well, what do you think? And he goes, well, I'm expecting 120 to 150 with
Right,
him.
and you think he's nuts.
And you think he's absolutely crazy.
Right.
That's the way he was when it first went up to 20,000 years ago, and it dropped all the way to 3,000 or something. And he said, "Oh, I think we'll be back to 20 by the end of the year."
Can you guys hear that?
At one point before I got orange pilled, I got orange pilled pretty early, like 4. But
You got orange pilled.
8,000, went down to 4. But one of my purchases was at 4,000. So
Wow.
yes, so I did. I had some at 4,000.
Did you take profits?
I sold a lot at 55. I still have.
Well, I know. I don't know what.
Still have them. Fine.
Nice.
I'm good. And I love, you know, it's tough to enter now. You can buy fractional shares.
But if you're a long-term believer,
If you're still a hodler, they've been buying all along. But I remember when he said it then, I asked him, I said, you're so good.
Something's wrong with this. I can't figure out. System output. I can make yeah, but I need to be able to, like, something's wrong, dude, and I can't figure it out. Output, input, stream input. Like, maybe I need to juice that up somehow. Stream input, input volume all the way up. Audio enhancements. Reduce background. I don't know that I need that. I wonder if that's helping or causing a problem. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I can't. Certain things aren't being as high volume as they used to be. And I can't really. I wonder if I do this. Can probably change it to that. Let's see what happens. Can't broadcaster game. Nothing's coming out now. And that's set. Did I pick the wrong one? Yes, I did.
Who everyone talks about is our guy that we usually talk about for the S&P and stocks is Tom Lee. That's
Yeah, because he's been a bull for a long.
But the way he is a bull, he's on here and it'll be, Bitcoin will be at 70, and he'll just, and I go, well, what do you think? And he goes, well, I'm expecting 120 to 150 with
Right,
it.
and you think he's nuts.
And you think he's absolutely crazy.
Right.
That's the way he was when it first went up to 20,000 years ago, and it dropped all the way to 3,000 or something. And he said, oh, I think we'll be back to 20 by the end of the year. And
Same shit,
at one
dude.
point before I got orange pilled. I got orange pilled pretty early, like 4, but it was at 8,000. It went down to 4. But one of my purchases was at 4,000. So
Wow.
yes, so I did. I had some at 4,000.
I don't know. I might have to call. Yeah, there's definitely something going on, but I wonder if something here. Freaking hungry. Audio setup. System output. I don't want to call Duo, bro. Monitor out. Check PC. Settings. System. Go to Windows settings. OBS. I'll play with this later, I guess, but get the volume by the enable options like adjust. This can help. I don't know. Maybe I just need to reboot a boot. I'm annoyed. Everything's working great on this new computer, but this sounds kind of effed up. 7:56. Holy shit, dude. It's Friday. Let's wrap this sucker up. Coinbase down 6 now. ETH at 29.77. My Chainlink buys down $10. Hood's now below 100. Womp womp. Lunar at 11.41. I'm in profit. Rocket Lab $39. Bitcoin 117.7. Closing out today, going into the weekend above 117 would be excellent. I would love a 120. I would love a 120, bro. A 120 Bitcoin. If we can hold above this line of Kitty Kush would be good. I do like this line. This goes back to the last all-time high. Need a little adjustment on it, maybe. Either way, we're clearly above it. Is XRP pumping? Yeah, we already talked about that. We talked about you earlier. I was asking how hard is it to paint the roads with a boner? Because XRP was doing good. Congratulations, buddy. A little bit of Ondo. Cardano at 75, give or take 0.2 of a penny. SWI 353. I need SWI. My average cost on SWI is like 4.5. It's tough, but you manage. All right, everyone. You all have a great weekend.